open doors, but they wanna see what's inside. The closed ones, no. Usually girls like me have been hurt by burns at third degree, no.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you read the title, you know it's gonna be a how to pluck your frontals video, and I really hope this is extremely helpful to you all. As you can see, I pinned down the frontal to the mannequin head and I sprayed it with water. Once the hair is wet, you'll be able to see the dimensions on the frontal properly, and that'll help you and guide you while you're plucking the hair. In addition to the water and comb, you will need a tweezer. Doesn't have to be one specific. Anything that'll help you pluck the hair off properly and is not dull will get the job done. You just want to part the hair off in small sections and start to pluck the hair side by side, going back and forth. These steps are very repetitive and easy. You're basically turning the frontal into your exact hairline, or the person hairline you're making the unit for. I'm going to show you guys this next part twice, and then I'm gonna slow it down because I want y'all to see how I skipped over that last part because it was already thin and went on to the bulkier side. You definitely want to thin out the hairline, but you don't want to bald it. As you see here, I'm already getting results, so I'm going to leave that alone and part a new section off. You don't want to go too far back, but you also want to make sure you pluck enough so that the hairline won't be as bulky and it'll even out. What I'm saying may or may not make sense right now, but I guarantee if you continue watching the video till the end, you'll understand exactly what I'm saying. You're literally just repeating the same steps over and over again. Parting off a small section and just going from left to right or right to left, whichever you prefer, and plucking lightly as you go. I try not to pluck the same area more than 2 to 3 times, and that just ensures that I won't over pluck the unit. I rather under pluck it and go back in as needed. Now I'm just slowing it down for you guys so you can see my technique. I'm literally just plucking the hair and continuously moving my hands. If you're a beginner, I highly recommend you do not go over 2 to 3 plucks in a section because you may over pluck it. I've been doing this for a while, so I know how much to pluck and how much to not pluck. But I am still going into details to make sure you guys are following along. As you can see, the hair is starting to thin out, so I'm gonna part off more from the back and continue to pluck the bulkiness away. The frontal will start to dry, so in between plucking and parting, you definitely want to make sure you have a spray bottle handy and just continue to spray as it starts to dry. That may look like a bald spot, but it's actually not. I definitely thinned that part out too soon, so I'm going to leave it for now and just continue to pluck around it. I'm using the tail comb to show you guys the dimension, and that line you really want to make sure it's gone by the end of your plucking. If it's not, you did not pluck your frontal correctly and you must go back in. Well, not necessarily. If you're somebody like me who has a very low hairline and who likes dramatic edges, you definitely want to keep plucking. If not, and you like a natural hairline, you can actually stop right here. This isn't a personal unit. I actually sold it. By the time you guys watch this video, it'll already be out of my custody. but I do not like that bulky line, so I continue to pluck, and by the end of the video you'll see how I like my frontals. The rest of the video is basically everything I just explained, but if there's people like me out there, I know you guys love to watch tutorials from beginning to end, so I will let it play out until I complete this side. I'm not done plucking yet, but I just want to show you guys the progress. Both sides look completely different, and I really hope you guys are following along, and I really hope this is a helpful video. The rest of the video is sped up, but I just want you guys to keep in mind that plucking is a very tedious process. You will be here for a while, especially if you're a beginner, but if you take your time and follow these steps, your unit will come out perfect. Now I'm just showing you guys the other side again because I really want you guys to see the progress. And again, I really hope this video is helpful. So now I'm going in the middle. Again, I told you guys I underpluck in the beginning and then I go back in the end and just pluck away any hair that I missed before. Disclaimer, I mentioned it before, you don't want to part too far back, but I do go back 3 to 4 times just to ensure that the unit won't have a bulky hairline. A helpful technique that I do is I hold the hair down that I'm plucking and I move it the opposite direction that I'm plucking, and that actually helps a lot. You literally just have to remember these steps. Part, hold the hair down, spray it with water, and then begin to pluck. There are multiple techniques when you're plucking frontals, but making small parts and going piece by piece is the best technique for me because I really can see what I'm doing. I'm not rushing, and there's literally a 2% chance of mistake if you follow these steps. I high-key made that percentage up, but you guys get what I'm saying, and you all will see the end results very soon. I'm finished with this side now. I'm going to show you the other side and then the end results. I really hope this was a helpful video. If you liked it, like, comment, share, subscribe, and everything. And stay tuned for my next video.